So how was your journey here, Alex?
Oh man, it took such a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah. I tried to get that super first class ticket on the train here,
Oh, how
but
was it?
I didn't get it. Someone else got it, and
Oh,
they drove the whole way here at 4 miles an hour. It was brutal, man.
that's brutal.
How was your journey?
Oh, well, mine was long, but it was incredible. I had to trek to the top of a mountain to speak to an old wizard to get a key for this office. I was using Google Treasure Maps.
Hey Andrew,
Hey, Alex,
we're back again.
back again.
It's episode 10
Of Brains on the Outside.
of Brains on the Outside. The Cosmoverses.
The Cosmoverses.
Best and greatest, brainiest business ideas podcast.
Episode 10 as well. I'm very impressed.
I'm really impressed. I'm feeling a lot of pressure also.
I know this feels like a big landmark episode, but I think it'll be okay once we get into it. Do you have a favorite bit of the process, the last 10 episodes?
Do you mean a favorite bit in general?
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I actually loved last week's bit about the incompetent recruitment agency. I really loved that. I thought that was one of our best bits. But also the unaired segment that only a few people have heard.
Flip-flop sandwich.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
Yeah, I love that. What about you?
I have a soft spot for flip-flop sandwich. I like Treasure Maps.
Treasure Maps is really good.
I've just had a lot of fun making it. I think I've enjoyed making it with you. I enjoyed getting letters in. That was some of my favorite bits when I checked the middle email thing and things would come in. That's very exciting.
That's totally true. Actually, to be honest, the Service for Cowards whole segment, one of my favorite bits of all time.
Yeah.
I love that.
Should we get right into it? Should we just go right into the PM? The AM? The PM? What am I saying?
Nightmares, man. Let's do the morning segment.
Yeah. You're on a train, Alex. Imagine it's a normal, very boring journey. You're not in super first class. You're just in standard class.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're going somewhere not super exciting. It's just a normal day for you.
Okay.
All of a sudden, in the other carriage, you hear commotion. And bursting through the doors is a Belgian man with a little mustache. Quite a little Poirot-esque. And he runs up to you and he informs you there's been a murder in the other carriage.
Holy shit, man.
And you, as someone who wasn't in that carriage, is the only person who can help him solve this crime.
Oh.
Now your journey is not so boring anymore. You spend the next 2 hours in that carriage. There's a colonel. There's maybe a very rich aristocrat. There's maybe an old-timey soldier person. You know, all the Cluedo characters, basically.
Yeah.
A colonel is an old-timey soldier, but whatever. The whole Cluedo cast is there.
Yeah.
And you have to help Poirot solve this murder. And at the end of it, it's not Poirot announcing the room, it's you. And you've just saved the day. That's amazing.
Do I get to do the bit where I go at the end, I'll be like, just tell everyone what the story was?
Yes,
do the unveil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Very exciting experience.
Extremely exciting.
All the little twists, you've uncovered them.
That's amazing. Someone actually died, though.
No.
Right.
Because the whole thing, actually, we set it up.
No way.
Yeah, this is a service you can buy your friends to drop them into amazing, magical, heroic experiences for them to live through.
So, I mean, holy shit, I'm on board with this. This sounds incredible.
Yeah, so maybe, Alex, one day you start learning to play guitar.
Oh.
And you're getting pretty good at it. And you enjoy jamming out to the tunes of Shania Twain.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, who doesn't? I listened to Come On Over yesterday. It's a great album. And maybe now you're at a Shania Twain concert and it's great. You're bopping along, you know. Whose bed have your boots been under is on? You're loving it. Any man in mind that you're loving it. Then all of a sudden, like, you see in the background, there's a little altercation. So someone's arguing with a guitar player and he storms off. And Shania, she gets to the mic and she's like, could anyone come up and play guitar? We need a guitarist. And all of a sudden, a spotlight lands on you. And it's your time, man. It's your time to go rock out.
I mean, this appeals to my ego so much. You know how much I love being on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, though, we've manufactured the whole thing. And I don't think, those moments to you they're real and they feel spontaneous and they're still exciting. And at the end, once you find out your friend bought it for you, it's still a real exciting experience. And what a lovely thing, I think, for your friend to give you is a memory and experience like that. So that is Hero as a service, working title. But what do you think?
The thing that I'm thinking about most at the moment is how many Shania Twain songs that you know.
I started naming a few. And I was like, I need to stop because otherwise there'll be too many Shania Twain songs in this bit.
I love this. I mean, I would buy this for you as a gift.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if I wanted to buy you a gift about this, like what hero situation would I put you into for this? And I think it would probably be maybe a last minute magical journey to throw a magical ring into a...
Oh, yeah.
I think that it's something to do with the hairy feet that you've got.
They're actually a little hairy. I think there's so many exciting things, like walking down the street or you're driving your car or something and a police car pulls over and is like, we need your help. Can you get in your car with you and you chase after somebody? Or like you're walking down the street and someone's running past you and they're like, hold this, keep it safe. And it's a little note that's like, you got to go here, and it's like train tickets or plane tickets.
Like anything where you're like in a city and you get in a cab and then someone else gets in the cab next to you and they're like, throw that car! Yeah, amazing. Yeah. This is brilliant. Like it's like the game, but in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although also a lot less psychologically damaging, hopefully.
Yes. We're aiming for fun, exciting, adventures. Send your friends on.
How much do you think a service like this would cost?
I think it would be quite expensive, but I could imagine myself, if I had to set it up, if it was really fun, I might give them a discount because we'd probably get to do like a dry run of it.
Wait, I've had an idea.
Okay.
What about if we could subsidize it by also, when you do that we're filming it and it's actually part of a movie?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you're just like a really natural actor because it's happening around you.
It's real to you, yeah.
Yeah, and they're filming it and they're like, oh my God, Andrew's just the most amazing. Andrew Brands is the most incredible. I've just doxed you again. The most incredible actor we've ever seen, but actually just because you don't know.
It's real. But also, because some of this is a different way. So you go on stage and you're just jamming out with Shania Twain. Well, that doesn't mean the guitarist is going to take an hour off.
Oh, so you just get paid?
You're yeah. We take your cut of that show.
Yeah, I love that. So, Andrew, instead of an ad this week, we have a public service announcement.
Oh, exciting. I always view our show as very informative. So it's good that we're performing a public service.
It feels super professional, doesn't it? I feel like we've grown up a little bit. We're episode 10.
Yeah, episode 1 wouldn't be able to pull this level of seriousness off, but episode 10, yeah.
Absolutely. So someone called Eleni has been on the phone, and she wanted us to talk a little bit about SIPD.
I've not heard of this. What is this?
Oh, it stands for Service Industry Purge Day. Stop laughing, it's serious.
Sorry. SIPD, are you referring to like a purge?
Yeah,
purge night.
That's it. So basically, one day out of the year, anyone who works in the service industry, they are guaranteed to be able to do anything without getting fired or arrested.
How much anything? Is this like, are we full on purging, or is this like customers rude to you, you punch them in the face?
I think, you can put customers rude to you, you punch them in the face. I mean, if you want to go all the way to murdering someone because they were rude about your food, I guess that's up to you. But
we didn't make the rules of Service Industry Purge Day.
We didn't. No. I mean, service industry workers, like, they get so much shit. This is their one day for giving back.
To let loose.
I know.
Is it on a specific day?
Well, this is the magic of it, right? Because you and I, not working in the service industry, we don't know when it is.
Oh, okay.
If you work in the service industry, you're going to know. Word's going to get around. It's like, maybe it's Tuesday the 13th of July or whatever. No one else knows because it's absolutely secret. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's kept within the service industry. If it leaks, they just change the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That will keep everyone on edge as well. All the asshole customers.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So the next time you're in Subway ordering a footlong, don't be like, I want a fucking footlong, because it might be Service Industry Purge Day and you might end up choking on a footlong.
Slap you across the face.
Yeah.
With your footlog, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. Service Industry Purge Day. Coming soon this year. We don't know when. But I'm glad we can provide this service for people.
It was important. I'm glad it's out there.
If anybody else has a public service announcement that they want to get into the show, or they have an ad, or they have an idea, or they just want to get in touch with us, what's the best way for them to do that?
There's 3 methods. There is our email address, which is brainsontheoutside@gmail.com.
Nice.
There is our Instagram, which is brainsontheoutside. And there is our Twitter, which is brainsoutside.
Nice.
So yeah, public services, reviews. What hero experience would you buy your friend? We'll take everything.
Yeah. I actually just put a poll on my LinkedIn of whether people are inside brains or outside brains. And I put that on my Twitter as well. And I think you've retweeted that. So if people could fill that in, that would be great. So we know what we're working with.
Right now, the results are more even than I expected.
Yeah, me too. I don't feel as much of a freak. Should we crack on with the PM segment of the show now?
Yes, right in the PM. So I'm actually moving house soon.
Oh, very nice.
Actually, really soon. I'm trying to buy stuff for it. It's
Cool.
not furnished, so I'm trying to buy everything new.
Yeah, you go to IKEA and you buy like £800,000 worth of stuff when you only went in for £5,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah, basically that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. What have you been getting?
Just usuals, I got a bed, sofa, lots from the kitchen, lots of plates and dishes, cupboards.
Whoa. Cupboards.
Yeah, you like doors and stuff. You put things in cupboards.
Right? Huh. Ornamental cupboards.
What ornamental? You have ornamental cupboards?
Wait, are you not subscribed to FoodTube?
Is this a YouTube parody website?
No.
You have to explain.
Can you get it in your area, FoodTubes?
Or maybe it's not available yet.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe often they put it in at the same time as the high-speed internet.
Oh, no high-speed internet yet.
No, you haven't got that. Oh man, awkward. That's 2 things you're missing out on. Do you know what FoodTubes is?
I don't know.
Well, so you know how in your house you have taps and water comes out of them?
Yeah.
Well, FoodTubes is a new way of delivering food to your house.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a similar situation. You have a tap.
Right.
But when you turn it on, like sausage roll comes out of it.
They plumb you in, but for food.
Yeah, they plumb you in, but for food, yeah. There's a couple of caveats. Like we can't send like individual items down there. It's got to be fungible. So it's got to be like a continuous pipe of stuff. So only really long stuff. So like sausage roll, it's just like infinite sausage roll all the way down the pipe. And you just turn the tap on, get some sausage roll, turn it off, and then snip with the scissors, and you've got a sausage roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or Swiss roll, same thing.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
So it has to be one perfectly long thing.
Yeah, it's one perfectly long thing.
An infinite Swiss roll.
An infinite Swiss roll, yeah. Or like sausage.
Right, yeah.
Just infinite sausage all the way down.
Hot dog.
Yeah. Hot dog all the way in there. Also hot dog bun, but it's like individual buns. It's just like bread.
Right.
That's all in there. Basically anything that's in there. Now, you can get some attachments for the end to like allow you to. There's one that's bread shaped, and looks like a loaf of bread comes out, and it just slices it as it comes through.
Oh, it's like those Play-Doh things. You push Play-Doh through for the shape, and you just cut. Okay,
exactly,
okay,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So is this get like spaghetti through?
Yeah.
Style of spaghetti. It's default spaghetti in the pipe, and then you get like a
it's just a big tube of like solid pasta dough that goes through the pipe, and then as it comes out, you just like, I want penne, and you just put the penne end on it, and it's like penne just piling out into your kitchen. There's obviously a few like problems with that. Like if you leave the tap on,
right, yeah.
You end up with a house full of bread or sausage roll. Or
how pressurized is it coming through the pipe? Is it if you left it on, would it slowly dribble out, or is this like a high pressure, like doof, doof, doof?
I mean, it's not so high pressure that if you turn the tap on and leave it for a second, your house is full.
Yeah,
but it is quite high pressure because the whole system's got to be pressurized, right? It's like the water system.
Would you let a child use this?
No, probably not, because like the temptation would be there to just put your mouth over the end of the tube and then turn it on, and then your entire body would be full of pasta.
Yeah,
that's
dangerous.
Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier that I don't need cupboards anymore. Are you suggesting that I get rid of all my cupboards?
Yeah, you don't need any of that. You don't need a fridge. You don't need cupboards. All you need is like a plate, a pair of scissors, and a knife and fork.
So, can I have multiple types of food come through the same pipe? Or is my kitchen now just 40, 50, 60, 100 different pipes coming in?
No. You can't. Yeah, you can't have multiple foods through one pipe. That's like it's.
Gross,
you have sausage roll pipe. You have this pipe. Because they got to be plumbed into the bakers, right? And because it's fungible, you got multiple bakers producing sausage roll and just plumbing it into the pipes.
Right.
They don't care. You subscribe to one of those bakers and you just take sausage roll off the other end.
Okay, right.
So we can't put multiple things down there.
No,
because that would be crazy.
You're plumbed directly into Greg's or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're in there. So you do need multiple tubes, but it's still as long as you don't mind a slightly restricted diet with no vegetables.
What is there ways to get individual items? So, could you have alongside your pipes and tubes? Could you have like conveyor belts, like sushi conveyor belts that come in through your windows
for individual stuff?
Yeah. You want a Brussels sprout? You just wait there, and eventually
a Brussels sprout.
Well, a little plate with a Brussels sprout will be there.
Is it order on demand, like new Yo Sushi, or is it just like shit's going round and round and you just grab it?
I think shit's going round and round, and there's an honor system that you just don't touch it if you don't want it, because the house next to you might.
Yeah. If you accidentally sneeze on the conveyor belt, you have to press a button.
Yeah.
And take the things off. I foresee no allergy-related problems with this whatsoever.
Maybe there's different tubes and different conveyor belts you get depending on allergies and preferences. So maybe if you're vegetarian, you don't get like the slab of steak coming through. Is there a service for drinks, coffee, hot chocolate?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Anything like that. Anything that's liquid is fungible instantaneously, right?
Okay. Although, is there a different service though? We have pipes for some food. We have a trolley for other food. Is there a separate mechanism for getting drinks in there?
I mean, the only thing about drinks is, right, when you go to Starbucks, you probably have some kind of weird, specific order. I don't know whether you have an individual tube for lattes and one for cappuccinos and one for.
What if there's just an enormous like tub in your house?
Yeah.
Right, and out of it, there's like 7 different straws that merge into one.
Oh.
And there's ways to turn each of the bits go up into the main straw off, and you can just suck out of it. And yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, as an aside, I definitely would want one of those Coca-Cola machines that you get in Five Guys in my house that has all of the different flavors of drinks in it.
Maybe that's actually what it is. Chuck your sink out. You just have like this restaurant style.
Oh, yeah. And we just deliver fizzy water, and then you have the also pipes delivering the different flavors of juice. Yeah.
You just get a box full of syrups one day.
Yeah.
And you just plug it into your fizzy water machine.
Yeah. There's danger involved in that. I once ate a tablespoon of pure Coke syrup and had a migraine for 2 days.
I imagine doing that would send you onto some higher plane. Like, that amount of concentrated sugar, you'd black out for 4 days and you'd wake up 90 miles from home.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, that's it. Food Tubes. You should subscribe, man.
I love it. I think it's really good.
Yeah, if you go to their website, foodtubes.eu.gov.
Oh, yeah, this is heavily subsidized by the EU, right?
Oh, yeah. Then you can put your postcode in as I would like this service, and maybe at some point in the future they'll start plumbing you in.
As a quick aside, because of me, how long are these pipes? Can I plug into like somewhere in like Germany?
Oh, what, get like Bratwurst?
Yeah, Bratwurst.
I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
It's an operational problem figuring out, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, obviously, at that point, it has to go from low pressure system to high pressure system to get it across multiple countries fast enough that it doesn't go off in the pipes.
Yeah.
And then it's a low pressure system at the other end again. But I imagine that we've solved that problem for like every other service, every other fungible good.
Yeah. Bratwurst is just a small addition to that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's fine.
I love it.
So that was it. That was episode 10.
Yeah, it was great. I think it went really smooth.
It did go really smooth. This is only the second time we've recorded this ending.
I love food tubes,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the service worker industry purge.
Yeah, I love that. Eleni, thanks for sending that in. I will be on my best behavior. I always was, but I will be again from now on. I think we're going to the pub now.
Yes.
And I'm really hopeful.
We're going to tip a lot of money just in case.
Yeah, good tips.
If someone else wanted to send in an idea, anything really, to the show, leave a review, how would they go about doing that, Alex?
So the best ways are to email us, brainsontheoutside@gmail.com, to use our Instagram, brainsontheoutside, or to use Twitter, brainsoutside. We check those all the time, every day.
It's actually bordering on unhealthy, the amount of times I'm refreshing this.
Yeah.
The absolute best thing you can do, probably, is just tell a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Tell at least one friend.
One friend. Then tell two.
Yeah.
Then tell three.
Yeah.
Be very helpful for
exactly.
us.
I tell you what, actually, while I'm just thinking about it just now, if, right, you email like 5 friends and CC brainsontheoutside@gmail.com, we will absolutely 100% guaranteed give you a specific shout out and idea in one of our future shows.
I think the more people you CC into this email, this is bordering us being a huge pest. But yeah, the more CCs, the more time we dedicate to you.
Yes, I love this. That's really good. I'm glad that we set that last minute idea.
Yeah,
perfect. That's
it's
wonderful.
not going to cause people a lot of rage at all, but we've committed to it now.
Yeah, yeah.
I am so excited for the next 10 episodes. Our rebellious teenage phase is about to begin.
It's so good. Having a teenager in my house, I really feel like we're going to do a good job of this. I feel like I've learned a lot.
You can inhabit that.
Yeah, exactly.
Episode 13.
Absolutely. The last thing that you can do, which we love, is leave us a rating on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify.
Anywhere, really, yeah.
Or anywhere. Yeah, Podchaser, anything. Yeah. That would be wonderful.
We do have a few reviews right now, but all the ones that are written may have come from podcast hosts on this show.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Good. Well, I think that's it, right? Episode 10 in the can.
10 in the can. I love it.
Yeah. Andrew, keep your brain on the outside.
Keep your brain on the outside.